It is happening right now. The Bitcoin dump that I predicted in my last video a few days ago is currently happening right now. Hey guys, welcome back to another Bitcoin technical analysis video. So let's jump right into the chart. So a few days ago, I predicted that Bitcoin was going to dump some more this week. However, before that happens, we were going to see some kind of pump to possibly 20,000. And then once we get to 20,000, then Bitcoin was going to get rejected from there and start dumping very, very hard. This is exactly what happened, my friend. Let me go to the daily time frame to show you. So here on the daily time frame, when I made this video, this was here on 26th of September, right? And we had this bullish candle, and I saw that. I'm like, okay, guys, because of this, expect to see Bitcoin pump a little bit, and what happened? Bitcoin pumped. It went all the way to 20,383. And then from there, I'm surprised that it got rejected this bad right away. I honestly didn't think it would get rejected that fast. I thought maybe it would hang there for some time, a few hours or so, and then start dumping. But it didn't even last long at 20,000. The moment it got there, it just started dumping so hard, and it left this long wick at the top. We closed bearish, and now we are falling. So my prediction played out perfectly well. It's honestly always so good to see this, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, you are definitely missing out. I would highly recommend you subscribe to this channel because you don't want to be missing out on this. A lot of my predictions, they tend to be accurate because I have a way that I look at the market that is completely different from most YouTubers who also do technical analysis on crypto. So yeah, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Anyways, let's look at Bitcoin here and see what is happening. Now that we are dumping, okay, what is the next move for Bitcoin? Or should I say, what is the next action that Bitcoin is about to take in the next 24 hours? Okay, what is Bitcoin about to do? Let's take a look at it here. Okay, so right now you can see that Bitcoin is currently trading at 18,647. Okay, and we are falling. All right, now there is a trend line here that I drew here. It's more noticeable on the 4-hour time frame, so let me go there. So you can see here on the 4-hour time frame, we do have this trend line. Okay, and Bitcoin is currently outside of it. It has currently broken it here on the 4-hour time frame, but we haven't closed this candle yet. There's still 56 minutes left for this candle to close. So the close of this 4-hour candle is going to be very important. Okay, if we close outside of this trend line, then we can expect to see more dump in the Bitcoin price. Okay, the next price target right now would be 17,600. Okay, I expect Bitcoin to sort of get like a bounce up there, a temporary bounce from there, but if we don't close outside of this trend line, okay, instead we close inside, then this will result in Bitcoin actually pumping back up to 19,000. Right now, 19,500 is the resistance. Let me draw it out for you guys. So 19,000 right now is resistance, okay? And if I draw it now, you'll actually see this actually has formed like sort of like a triangle. Wow. I honestly did not notice that. So look at that. We also have a triangle right there. And now it makes sense why Bitcoin pumped, because it literally broke out of this triangle. But obviously this was a fake pump, and that's why we came back down here. And now we are currently outside of the triangle as well. So the way I see it is that, the bigger picture, the market is gonna head down. If you look at the monthly time frame and you look at the weekly time frame, you'll see that the market right now is looking extremely bearish. And what I have learned is that the pattern and the price action that happens on the bigger time frame tends to be more powerful than the patterns and the price actions that happens on the smaller time frame. So since the weekly time frame and the monthly time frame are drawing out extremely bearish price actions and price pattern, then any move, okay, any pump that we get in the smaller time frame, those pumps are only for the short term. They will not last forever. So you should use the opportunities of those pump to actually short the market. If you notice that the market is bearish on the bigger time frame, then if we get a pump on the smaller time frame, that pump is actually an opportunity for you to short the market because you are expecting it to actually drop back down to be in line with what the bigger time frame is saying. And then the opposite is true. If the market is bullish on the bigger time frame, but then bearish on the smaller time frame, then you want to use the bearish pattern that is getting formed on the smaller time frame as an opportunity to actually long the market, because the pattern and the price action of the bigger time frame is bullish. So that's why you want to long it. Okay, this is something that I have learned, and you guys should use that strategy as well. It will really help you. So yeah, right now we're gonna wait to see what's gonna happen here. If we close outside of this triangle and trend line, then we're going to see more dump. Otherwise, we'll get more pump a little bit back to 19,500. And then I expect another rejection there, and then we drop back down. Honestly, any pump we get from here on is all just going to result in more dump, okay? Because right now, the sellers have more power than the buyers. The major price target here on the bigger time frame is 12,000, okay? 12,000 is where I expect the Bitcoin price to get to in the next coming weeks. This week might be the week that Bitcoin gets to 12,000. You never know, because Bitcoin can literally drop 10,000, 6,000 in a week. It has done that before, and it can do it again. And you can see when that happens, it's going to create another long candle like this one here. And if that happens, then obviously let me measure it. You see, where does that bring us? It brings us to exactly 12,000, and 12,000 is actually where the support is here right now. Okay, that would be where the support is. I would expect like a massive pump that will happen around these levels, but obviously it might not happen right away. Whenever Bitcoin drops by a lot or it pumps by a lot, it usually starts moving sideways for some time before the next major moves takes place. So yeah, guys, we're gonna just keep on watching. Just use the opportunities of any pump that is happening right now to short the market, okay? One thing that will change this whole scenario of the market dumping to 12,000 is if we get like a daily candle close above 20,500. If that happens, then of course this will completely invalidate all this analysis. But hey, I highly doubt that's gonna happen. So yeah. Anyways, guys, this is it for the analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day.